What is up, Packer fans, football fans out there watching and listening? Guys, what is up in this video? I want to talk about a receiver for the Packers who is becoming an elite weapon in this league. And for the Green Bay Packers, who am I talking about? Take a second to subscribe. Okay, so that being said, we're talking about Jaden Reed, a rookie receiver out of Michigan State, selected in the second round, 50th overall for the Packers. He's a beast, and we're not talking a physical beast like a DK Metcalf or an AJ Brown. He's 5'11". His strength is his speed. Liken him to like a Tyreek Hill, a guy that can do damage when out in space. He creates separation, so you got to find ways to get him the ball. He's going to win you games and help win you games. So that being said, right now, when we're talking about out in space and creating separation and all that stuff, currently as it stands, he is tied for number one with 5 receptions of 30+ yards this season when we're talking rookie wide receivers. So he does damage, right? You got to find out ways to get him the ball. On the top 25 list of rookie wide receivers for receiving yards, he is currently ranked 10th on that list. He is in very good company. Puka Nacua with the Rams, he is way out in front currently. Obviously, they're down Cooper Kupp, their main target there for a while. So this dude stepped up, and we're talking a physical beast. He does not look like a rookie. He looks like he's been in the league for some time. You got Jordan Addison with the Vikings, a guy who's stepped up there as well with Jefferson being gone. But I think Jaden Reed is going to be in the top 3 when we're talking a list, when we're talking this list a year or two down the road. I think he's going to be in the top 3 or 4 of this league. Zay Flowers with Baltimore is another guy that is just a stud. As you can see, tight ends are mentioned on this list as well. Luke Musgrave is ranked 13th on this list when we're talking receiving yards. Another guy, you've got to find ways to get these two guys the ball because they create separation and they do damage out in space. A favorite target for Jordan Love, it seems, is Dontavian Wicks. He is currently ranked 18th on this list when we're talking receiving yards for rookies. So when we're talking Jaden Reed and what he can do and what the damage that he does out on the football field, how did Michigan State utilize him and his strengths to help them win games? Let's take a look at a couple of highlights. It happens to be against the Badgers, so let's take a look.
Jalen Berger is the setback. Uh-oh, look out. That's that pass, and it is caught.
Keon, they're going to take a shot outside. He's got great access.
There he is.
Going
Going
for
the
the
corner route.
Yep.
In the corner.
Got him.
Okay, you can see right there, okay, the first highlight, they have him in a jet motion, kind of like what they do in Green Bay, but they never give him the ball, right? So in this case, they give him the ball. They use him on a flea flicker-ish type sense, not a flea flicker, but they use him as the quarterback. He throws it up, kind of a jump ball. You could do that to a Romeo Doubs, a guy that's going to come back and win those 50-50 balls. Maybe not Christian Watson, but either way, you could do that, right? You got to get him the ball. Second play, as you can see that second highlight, they throw a jump ball up to him. He goes and gets it because he wins that, right? He's proven for the Packers this season so far that he's got really good hands. In fact, one of the plays I remember this season, he caught, it was a jump ball in the end zone. He's falling out of bounds. He catches it on the defender's back, still maintains possession. It happens to be out of bounds, but the guy has got super good hands. You got to figure out ways to get him the ball. If you're Matt LaFleur, and unfortunately, Matt LaFleur has just, he's been very disappointing to this point when we're talking about getting guys like Luke Musgrave and Jaden Reed, guys with super talent when we're talking speed. You got to get those guys involved if you want to win some football games. Guys, let me know what you think about Jaden Reed. Is he an elite weapon in this league? I certainly think he is. Go Pack.